scientists of ISRS, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I, Isa, would like to ask you a question. Would you believe me if I told you that India's space journey began not in high-tech laboratories, but in a small church building, with rocket pads carried on bicycles and bullock carts? Well, that's exactly how it began. Today, let's travel together to India's voyage into space, a story of courage and determination. Our space journey began with a vision, a belief that space technology could change life on Earth. In the 1960s, India was still struggling with poverty, droughts, and illiteracy. At that time, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, who is also known as the father of Indian space program, said something bold, and I quote, "We must be second to none in applying advanced technologies to the real problems of man and society." That sentence shaped everything. ISRO scientists did not see rockets as just a way to reach planets, they saw them as tools to reach people. Do you know that our very first space experiments were for education? In 1975 to 1976, the satellite instructional television experiment sent educational programs to more than 2,000 villages, teaching farmers modern techniques and showing children science lessons. That was our giant leap before any moon mission. Then came remote sensing. Satellites could look down on Earth and tell us where plant crops, where floodlights happen, or where minerals could be found. This meant space was helping farmers way before it was sending astronauts. One of my favorite examples is how satellites saved fishermen's lives. ISRO developed a system that sends them alerts on weather and shows them rich fishing zones, helping them unknow and avoid storms. That is not science fiction. That is science for survival. And here's something most people miss. India has become the postman of space. We launched satellites from more than 30 countries, from France to Fiji, because our rockets are reliable and affordable. When 104 satellites were launched in a single PSLV flight in 2017, the world saw that we were not just a part of the space race, we were setting records. Fast forward to 2023, Chandrayaan-3 made history by soft landing on the moon's south pole, a place no other country had reached before. That moment was not just about science, it was about national pride. The world watched as India's tricolor stood tall on the lunar surface. In the same year, we launched Aditya L1, our first solar mission, to study the sun's atmosphere, a step towards protecting Earth from solar storms. India's space voyage stands out for three reasons. First, our ingenuity, achieving more with less, delivering world-class missions at a fraction of the cost. Second, our purpose, using space science to improve life on Earth, not just for exploration. And third, our inspiration, showing developing nations that limitations are only stepping stones to success. From bullock carts to lunar landings, from a fishing village in Kerala to the edges of the solar system, India's voyage into space is not a scientific story. It's a human story. It tells us that dreams when powered by vision and perseverance can indeed break free from the Earth's gravity. The sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. So the next time you look at the night sky, remember, somewhere out there, orbiting a planet or exploring the moon, is a little piece of India quietly making history. Thank you.
बारी आती है सिटी मॉल पे